All right, my friends, today we are doing something a little different on Gran Turismo with the T598. So I got the T598, I got it all updated today, and I was like, you know what, man, I want to play some GT7 to see if it is, if it's fixed, like if the T598 feels better now. So the way I've got my studio set up is a little bit different. Like I've got my 4K monitor over there that's hooked to the PS5 Pro, and to try to turn my screen, my whole rig over to that, very, very hard. As you can see, just putting the freaking ultra wide up here was kind of a pain in the freaking butt. So, I mean, I guess I can potentially like record some video of GT7. I've got an update going right now, so I'm gonna record this video too. I'm gonna start the recording right now, and so we'll have some kind of video on that, but most of it is gonna be in the headset. Or is it? Yeah, it should just switch over to that. Well, if it's gonna do that, then that's kind of pointless. So let me stop the recording, because I want it to be on the screen. Okay, I guess that's not gonna work. So, all right, guys, we're just gonna jump in. I'm recording my screen right now. That there kind of like took it off of there. I don't understand why that would pull that away from, oh, because I've got it set to a, okay, once you do that with the headset, it turns it off. But I do have the headset on, so I'm gonna jump on here and we're gonna talk about this over a few lapses. I wonder if it's still gonna record over there. Nope. Gosh dang it. Oh, maybe it will. Okay, yeah, I guess it's still on there. It's still on there, but I gotta jump down a little bit. Oh man, these gloves are gonna make it hard to feel around. Okay. Now I should be able to. All right, now we're back in here. So is what I wanted to, am I going the right way? I think I'm going the wrong way. I think we're going the wrong way, but okie dokie. Yeah, we're absolutely going the wrong way. All right, so after the update today on here, I decided, I was like, all right, I want to jump back on Gran Turismo and see how the overall force feedback feels. And so when I got on here and I started playing, I was like, wait a minute, that feels a lot different. So I was like, okay, what I wanted to know is, does the freaking does the T598 actually live up to the hype surrounding it when it first launched? The direct axial drive motor and all of that stuff? Or is it just another freaking piece of hardware that, if you're gonna buy it, is it gonna actually perform and deliver an experience? And that was something that that's something that's like really been permeating my mind a lot lately with a lot of the products that I've covered, because I tend to cover them long term, and I wanna know, like, hey, does that product actually deserve the hype surrounding it at launch? So with the T598, this new update has made it so you can essentially get on PC and change your settings and everything in the app, but it also fixed the inertia settings and some of the other stuff. And guys, to tell you the truth, I sat here for about 30 minutes doing some laps on here on Watkins Glen, and the whole time I was thinking, I was like, this freaking wheel setup, you know, and I've got it mounted to the Next Level Racing GTR Racer 2.0, and I was like, you know what, guys, this wheel setup, it feels freaking incredible on GT7 now. I was like, this is unbelievable how good this feels. since when it first came out. Like when it first came out, like it was usable, but I still was like, yeah, we probably want to stick with the TGT2 for GT7. But now that I've like sat here and I've driven with this and I've played around with it and I've experienced it and I've had some fun with this thing. I get this like overwhelming feeling that like this is probably the cleanest, nicest feeling wheel setup for this. It's not super overpowering. It accurately relays what my tires are doing, and it's got good inertia now. So like when you're turning around corners and stuff, you're getting good, not super weighty, but enough to like let you know you have grip and stuff like that. And the overall driving sensation of just using this wheel with it being super smooth is absolutely incredible. Now I'm using this with the hypercar rim, which is very nice. I really like this rim for this. See, like when I hit like the dirt and the grass and stuff, I get this like distinct feeling now that I'm going over a curb. I mean, it's not like super weighty or heavy or anything like my Fanatec, but it is to a point where it's like, okay, if this was my first wheel setup, I'd be satisfied. Like I'd be happy. I feel good on this bad boy. So let's put in a couple laps real quick. Like you can feel all of that. It just feels so freaking cool, man. It just feels so cool. You get like some nice little freaking bump action just going around that. I do kind of wish that the strips would feel a little better. But they do. It's just like not all strips. You just don't feel all strips on here. But that's like a Gran Turismo thing. I mean, when you do feel them, I feel like I'm a little off-centered or not like in the proper position for this, but I just wanted to hurry up and get this video out. See, I mean, like you can feel that, and it just feels like you've got like this nice little feeling on the tires and stuff. And the first game I tested out today after getting it set up was Le Mans Ultimate, and wow, that game has some really good tactile feeling with this wheel. And so I was hoping that would translate to GT7, but this feels really good on here too. I mean, it doesn't feel anywhere close to that, but this is a good freaking wheel setup for GT7. Especially if you're in PSVR 2. Very, very cool. I'm really liking this, guys. I'm really enjoying this overall experience now. Like this is like my preferred way to play GT7 now. I just like it. I mean, I'm not super competitive on GT because I just don't, I'm just not super competitive on racing at all. I'm not a sweat. I just want to have fun and drive the tracks. But yeah, guys, this is pretty sweet. This is pretty sweet. I can officially say that if you bought the T598, this is cool. This is a good setup, man, for PSVR 2. For GT7, it works. It works, man. This is cool. This feels good, man. Yeah, you can have some incredible fun with this. I mean, if you want to be super competitive though, guys, I would recommend Fanatec. If you want to be like super competitive with other people, I'd probably go the Fanatec route. But this right here is freaking hella cool for just, you know, for my favorite casuals. But if you're like really hardcore into racing and stuff, I'm not saying that you can't be good with this. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I would be super competitive with the rest of the GT guys out there. There's a lot of good guys out there, but I just kind of feel like the Fanatec offers more, like a higher power option at like 15 Newton meters. So, like, yeah, if you're gonna go with that, I mean, even 8 Newton meter DD Pro. But if your budget is, yeah, I don't know, you could be you could absolutely be freaking competitive with this. I do just really like my Fanatec setup though. But this is like my second pick for sure but for this is the wheel setup that I would want for GT7 though. In terms of like other games, yeah, this one here, I like this, the way this feels better on this game. I don't know, I haven't put the Fanatec on here for a while. But yeah, in terms of like being like super competitive, Fanatec just has like higher options for like console and stuff, where this here is a damn good wheel though, man. Like, gosh dang. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I would need to spend a few days with this here to see how competitive I could get, but I think I could do pretty good on this one. I'll be testing out some more stuff on this one now that this update's here. Get on the PC and we'll test out some more games for sure. Yeah, I like this. I do think it lived up to the hype. The harmony actually feels pretty dang good. Not as good as that G923, but definitely good. Oh man, and it works just great with GT7. So yeah, all right guys. Oh, let me just pull over here and take off the headset, because I am starting to get a little bit nauseous in there. So all right, my friends, if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.